Dr. Robinson called me and said, Brian, we just concluded a 5-year study on supplements that I went into with a group of renowned nutritional scientists globally to actually prove that supplements could squelch and heal and prevent disease. But here was the problem. We found out that long-term use of supplementation caused disease. I said, hey, what are you talking about? This is Linus Pauling Foundation telling me this. This isn't like the junior college of Sausalito. You're going to learn the truth today, and I think a lot of you are going to be shocked about this. The Hippocrates Health Institute stands as the oldest and most respected health center in the world. Now, more than half a century ago, our founder, who was told she was going to die of cancer, founded and created this organization. We're best known internationally for people coming to us from every part of the globe, and we educating them on how to live in a normal and healthy way, and them recovering from even catastrophic diseases. But what's really refreshing to me is that over the last decade or two, we see healthy people coming to us. Serious health seekers gain as much benefit as people fighting a disease like cancer or diabetes. What we did is many years ago is liberate ourselves from our original premise that let food be thy medicine was a solo act. Now we realized that let mind be positive is equally important. Let body be used is as functional. And so in a one-stop shopping way, Hippocrates Health Institute literally facilitates all of these aspects of a healthy and normal life. And so the thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who have attended our programs, both in Florida and around the world in places like California, literally have gained ways to get back to complete happiness and recovery.
Imagine now that you have gallons of blood every minute coming in with virus, bacteria, cancer cell. You make 6 billion cells a day. 1% every day are mutations that we have to kill.
My role at the Institute is to guide you and to help you through the program and to make an individual program for you that you can follow here and also at home. It will help you detox and eliminate and to rebuild yourself and rejuvenate yourself. Well, first I take a blood test. I do a live blood, and we magnify 10,000 times, put it under microscope. And there I can see immediately your red blood cells, how they function, your white blood cells, how well they function. I can see if there is any pathogens that we need to take care of. So what we give is that incredible foundation for you where you get your nutrients so that you never have to worry about. If you follow a program like this, where you have juices and you have salads, you have enough fluid, you exercise, you move. We are not made to sit 8, 10, 12 hours. That's not how we are built. Lifting weights, you burn more fat in your body, get rid of more toxins than any other exercise. So you combine the yoga, you combine the aerobic, but you have to also do some weightlifting. You get the idea of how responsible you really are, because every cell in your body is depending on you. And it's depending on you how you feel and what you eat. For 36 years, I've been living this way myself. So I put all that experience into each person that comes. And I feel each person that comes to the Institute as being my own brother or sister or mother or father. It's very important for me to treat each person as if we were family and do the utmost while they're here.
We're going to talk this afternoon some on how to design your lifestyle to match your environmental preferences and your unique psychological needs. Mind-body medicine is central to the whole core of this kind of model of healthcare. We bring our beliefs, our attitudes, ourselves into whatever we're doing into life. And so to appreciate that, whether it's the kind of food people are eating whether it's the kind of integrative therapies they're actually beginning to incorporate into their life. They bring their beliefs about whatever they're doing with them. And those beliefs actually are driving the healing mechanisms of the body.
And this can be a good entree. You can really make it beautiful and garnish it nicely. The more raw food you eat, the better you feel. So I know that's definitely true for me, and in the times that I'm able to eat 100% raw, which has been most of the time, I have a real sense of groundedness. I know my body's functioning highly. I have a lot more energy and clarity and focus. I'd say the most meaningful thing to me as far as being a chef for the Hippocrates program is getting to support people who are taking their health into their own hands. People with real health challenges, cancer, MS, colitis, things that are that you wouldn't know if you just saw these people on the street. They just look like everybody else, and to know that they are having these challenges and struggling with that, and then to be able to support them with that, it means a lot to me.
Well, it's one of those experiences where, you know, we try to stay in the present, but we can't help imagine, gee, I wonder what's going to happen here. And it has superseded all of my expectations. I came here very unexpectedly. I felt it was a miracle. I was actually the last person to sign up. I got the last slot here. I'd been having some physical problems, first time in my life. I've always had vibrant health, and I finally got diagnosed. It's called polymyalgia rheumatica. And I talked to a couple people that I'd never met that had gone to Hippocrates. One woman has MS, and she's completely in remission. Another young man, throat cancer, he's in complete remission. The medical community wanted to put me on things that would have terrible side effects, and I knew I wasn't going to do that. Sometimes in life, you're just at the right place, at the right time, doing the right thing, and I already feel so much better.
I do feel better. You know, I've been here for 9 days now. I've never gone on any kind of a regimen like this. I have multiple sclerosis, and I feel better than I have in years. My joints feel better, my hips feel better, my body moves better, I sleep through the night. And this is all related to the fact that I am eating alive, living foods. Foods that are made to work with my body, not against my body.
Over the decades, we've realized that it's not only the Hippocrates program itself, the logistical part, the education and support and therapies that people receive when they come into the program, but it's what each and every one of them bring to us from all over the world. We are lacking community out there today. We used to live on farms with our families. Our neighbors were our best friends. We supported one another. We raised barns together. That's something in the distant past. So when we come together here at Hippocrates and the programs we do globally, what we find is that community organically coming back together again. And at the end, when we stand up and graduate the people, we realize and acknowledge the fact that it's that community that they're most enriched by. Sure, it's unfortunate today that we have to give people an opportunity to be normal, but if it takes coming to Hippocrates, we welcome you.